This is Nakira. Even in this state, this seasonal river is a vital source of life. But its water is deep below the sun-hardened riverbed. Boreholes dug by hand are the only way to get to it. Karika digs deeper and deeper. It's back-breaking work, and it's dangerous. The wells can collapse at any time. There is a drought across much of Kenya's north. Here in Turkana, the rains have failed again. The water table is shrinking. These water wells are the only source of fresh water for about 100,000 people, and the only reason they have water in them today is because of a flash flood. And this is Calicut town. It's entirely dependent on the water holes.
If there is no water in those wells, that means there is no water for the barrels. And if there is no water for the barrels, there is no water for Calicut.
Billy Kepu is an environmental activist. He tells me the rainy seasons were regular, but now droughts are fiercer and longer, driven by climate change.
For quite a number of years, there hasn't been a lot of rain in this area. So that has actually been making life quite difficult. Besides food crisis, there is increasing also need for water for the communities around.
The Turkana are nomadic herders, completely dependent on their animals. They used to call their country the land of plenty, but it's not anymore. The scrub is burnt out.
There is no grass. You can see bare and empty ground. Almost like those sheep are feeding on the soil.
We've joined the World Food Programme as it reaches rural communities hit hardest by the drought. Alice Moni is one of the young mothers who is trying to raise a family with no water and little to eat. If the livestock starve, so too do the people. Malnutrition is spiking. Alice tells me her 4-month-old baby Joshua is always hungry. The land is dry and hot, she says. There is no water, and her animals are diseased or already dead. Previous droughts in this region have been catastrophic, and they can't let it happen again.
We believe that climate change is a driver of the many issues that we experience here. We are increasingly seeing the drought episodes escalating and increasing, and therefore households do not have enough of the supplies of milk and meat.
The children here know nothing of world leaders meeting to discuss their fate. But they do know each day brings more hunger and more thirst. And tragically, this is a crisis not of their making. Ashish Joshi, Sky News, Turkana, Northern Kenya.